The decline of American manufacturing and the crisis of the middle class. Good day. Today, we'll explore a pivotal phenomenon that has fundamentally transformed American society from the latter half of the 20th century to the present: the decline of manufacturing and the subsequent crisis of the middle class. In 1953, American manufacturing reached its zenith, accounting for 28.3% of the nation's GDP. During this post-war economic boom, manufacturing, supported by powerful labor unions, provided high wages and stable employment, serving as a robust economic foundation for the middle class. However, the 1970s ushered in a period of dramatic transformation. The oil crisis triggered a surge in raw material prices, while the emergence of newly industrialized nations, particularly Japan, and intensified international competition, gradually eroded America's manufacturing competitiveness. By 1979, manufacturing workers' real wages had essentially plateaued. The 1980s marked the beginning of a substantial restructuring in American manufacturing. Corporations, in pursuit of enhanced productivity and cost reduction, implemented automated systems and relocated production facilities overseas. There was a particular surge in factory relocations to Mexico and Asia. This period witnessed a significant decline in manufacturing employment and a notable diminishment of union influence. Yet, the most severe impact materialized in the 2000s. China's accession to the WTO in 2001 dealt a decisive blow to American manufacturing. The statistics paint a stark picture. Between 2000 and 2010, approximately 5.6 million manufacturing jobs vanished, representing roughly 33% of total manufacturing employment. The 2008 financial crisis further accelerated this decline. Let's examine the key factors that catalyze this manufacturing decline. First are the technological factors. While the introduction of robotics, automated systems, and advanced computer and information technology enhanced productivity, it simultaneously displaced numerous jobs. This particularly affected unskilled workers performing repetitive tasks. The transition from traditional manufacturing to digital-based industries also accelerated. Second are the economic factors. As globalization reduced international trade barriers, corporations sought cheaper labor markets abroad. This trend, combined with increased volatility in raw material prices, stricter environmental regulations raising operational costs and international wage disparities, further weakened America's domestic manufacturing base. Third are policy-related factors. The expansion of free trade agreements and reduction of import tariffs further diminished American manufacturing competitiveness. Moreover, as the economy shifted toward financial services, both research and development investment and policy support for manufacturing became relatively insufficient. This manufacturing decline has severely undermined the middle class's economic foundation. Despite productivity gains, manufacturing workers' real wages have remained virtually stagnant since 1979. The conversion of permanent positions to contract or temporary roles has resulted in reduced benefits and limited career development opportunities. Asset accumulation for the middle class has become increasingly challenging. Home ownership rates have declined, savings rates have fallen, and household debt has risen. These changes have influenced family structures, leading to an increase in dual-income households, higher marriage ages, and declining birth rates. The situation is particularly dire in the Rust Belt region. This former manufacturing heartland has suffered devastating blows from massive factory closures. Local economies have stagnated, property values have plummeted, and population exodus has become severe. Furthermore, social problems such as drug abuse and crime have escalated dramatically. This has exacerbated regional disparities. While new technology hubs like Silicon Valley have prospered, traditional manufacturing regions have declined. The gap between urban and rural areas has widened in terms of economic opportunities, access to education and healthcare services, and infrastructure investment. These changes have reverberated throughout the American economy. Reduced middle-class purchasing power has contracted the domestic market and intensified consumption polarization. Investment has decreased, and economic dynamism has diminished. Additionally, growing income and wealth inequality has heightened class tensions and political polarization. Today, the decline of American manufacturing and the middle-class crisis transcend mere economic phenomena, profoundly impacting the entire American society. This represents the culmination of technological change, globalization, and policy choices, emerging as a critical challenge that shakes the very foundations of American society. Thank you for your attention to this exploration of the decline in American manufacturing and the crisis of the middle class.